It will never cease to amaze me to the degree or the rate that these super bops come back later in life, get up on podcasts, regretting their decisions to ever join a paywall site like an OF to make money because it A, either limits their options in the dating game, or B, limits their options from a working perspective into the future. But nevertheless, here they are. The case study that we have here today is none other than a young lady named Ruby Rose. Now, if you're unfamiliar with who she is, stay unfamiliar. Don't go look for her. But brief synopsis, alleged industry thought rapper, has an OF. At one point, was making $1 million per year, putting up her cakes, standard modern issue shit. Anyway, Ruby Rose trauma dumps about her ex-boyfriend DDG talking her into doing OF and the consequences that she's now facing. Now I have to keep doing it. The reason I wanted to go over this is because number one, I love to bathe in the tears of these now regretful super bops, but then also it tells a story, a modern story, where these women think that they will not have consequences for their actions, so they create these accounts, and they also influence other women to create these accounts, especially after they start talking about how much money that they make, while prioritizing that money is going to make them happy and that there will not be consequences for their actions.
So when you do these, is a part of you thinking that it'll boost specifically OnlyFans numbers? Like, I imagine a large part of our audience would be like,
I mean, like my main, this is where I'm at. Like my shit grows every month. Like it's gonna do what it does regardless. Like, but also like me as my Instagram, my Twitter, my everything, cause all that shit, it goes in tandem. So like, it just, like, of course I would hope it. I mean, my main focus isn't my OnlyFans. It's really like, social media in general, like, and I gotta keep my shit.
So the OF is the main focus. Pay attention.
Going.
Yeah.
Like,
so again, I'm back to the question of like, rapper first, social media star first.
I don't want to be known as an OnlyFans sex worker. Like, no, no, thank you, please, guys.
Got it.
Like, I mean, I do music. Like that's what makes the most money is my OnlyFans.
So
but I do other things. Like my main focus isn't that.
So how did you?
I started
make
OnlyFans.
So when you do the decision, to
in 2020 during COVID, during the pandemic.
For what reason? Because
my ex did it. DDG. He started it first, and he told me to do it.
Oh, he got a kid.
He did. Congratulations to them. And yeah. So
how does
anyway,
that make you feel?
I love children, and he has been wanting a child, so I think that's lovely for them.
But no
ill feelings. Absolutely not. It's a baby.
So he convinced you, right?
Yeah, he was like people had been telling me to do it because I would like twerk on Instagram for fun already.
Yeah.
So you might as well get paid for it, right?
I did that, dropped out of college and moved to LA, and my life has just been like...
It is fascinating to me to watch women that inevitably regret their decisions. You see the content of them initially rationalizing why it was a good idea for it to get done, while also giving slight credit to usually some man in their life, convincing them that it was okay for them to do, rarely acknowledging or completely avoiding that you need to take personal responsibility for the decision that you made. Oftentimes you'll see these women not only talk down about those who got them involved into the industry, but also talk about how much that they don't like the customers or the audience that they willingly serve. She could change directions to stop doing this at any time, but I think deep down at her core, she's a mega bop, where she realizes that her talent or the way that she can get popping is not through talents, but it's through the God's gift of twerking that was handed down to her. It's hilarious. Nevertheless, let's look at her recent interview with Bobby Atloff, where she trauma dumped about DDG.
My trauma dump is I was talked into doing OnlyFans by my ex, and like it was cool for the first couple of years, but now it's like I have to keep doing it too. So I kind of like relate to you in that way, and it's just like definitely like put a damper on my reputation, but it's a choice I made, and I'm just gonna stick it out.
Richest bitch, no, baddest bitch never hit. I'm straight about that bow, what that mean? I'm the shit. They know I can't quit, what that mean? I'm legit. I'm right, I'm fuck my ex. I'm a different type of bitch. I get paid to hit the club. I'm a different type of lit.
You damn right that is a choice that you made. You should be taking accountability for it. And nobody talked you into this. You already putting your areolas up on Instagram long before you created a barrier to entry for it. But you're looking at the regret. She's essentially typecasted herself into being the 304 that she's always wanted to be. So that's going to reduce the amount of jobs open to her, as well as the amount of brand sponsorships or deals that she'll have at her disposal, while claiming a year ago that she doesn't want to be known for this. Stop showing the tip of your gooch and find God, ma'am. Let's keep watching.
How much do you think I would make if I started an OnlyFans?
A ton.
Look at that.
Like you probably, if it ever,
A Delilah and a Lilith influencing Eve.
or like, I mean, I don't see anything ever dwindling down, but
Just hop on. People say that all the time. They're like, you'd probably make a lot if you just, I don't think what do you do on that?
I do whatever my supporters want me to do.
Pictures?
Pictures, videos, voice notes, messages.
Really?
Yeah.
How much do you make a month?
Mind you, they're all sexual in nature.
It depends. You know,
Look.
good month, bad month.
On like a horrible month, what would you make?
Horrible month, probably like 400,000.
By the way, don't believe them when they say that. When they say a number like that, it's to gain more interest in what it is that they could be providing. It's a marketing tactic.
Okay, I wish I need to do that.
And you would do I don't like talking.
This is how the
I know you would
influence
never do it
starts,
anyways, but
baby.
I don't like to tell like people or influence people to do it. But the reason why you would succeed is because you give like innocent, but you're probably freaky as fuck.
No.
Yeah.
What would I even post? There's no way. Do
Like
people
what you post on your Instagram, like honestly.
Really?
Like you like being in like doing a little.
Oh my gosh,
soft
that's
work.
crazy. And get
You know what's crazy is that this is a mother, was married, got divorced. And a lot of rumor around that is regarding a conversation that she had with Drake in her first big interview. And now a single mother is being influenced by a mega thought to show her taint online.
But you said it messes with your image.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do you feel like that?
For sure. And especially like in my relationships, I feel like, you know, like
Yeah.
guys
You don't wanna-
probably don't take me as serious because I do. I'm
Probably.
an OnlyFans girl type of thing.
Yeah, I will say though that I, as someone like not, I guess I don't know, when I heard of you and stuff, it's never even, I don't associate you with OnlyFans, and I can't be the only one.
Thank you. I don't know. Some people do.
I just
Some people
associate
don't.
you with like being on Instagram, but I don't ever, okay,
Thank you.
I actually double checked before our interview if you did OnlyFans because I was not sure if that was,
Really? Yeah. I don't get butt naked on it.
okay.
You know? I
Yeah,
show a
you're
little
not,
something.
it's not
Not like
porn.
No porn. No fucking. I don't get fucked.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, I'm
just
kidding.
I would that way.
What would you do if a sex tape was leaked of you?
Well, I don't know. I'm sure I'd be very devastated and very sad, but
I'm sure I would be.
I know it would look probably very amazing,
Look
but
at-
still I'd be very devastated and like, you know, seeing somebody.
I can't believe on a bad month you make
This is y'all
400.
leaders.
That's why you're so adorable, because you're just so
Look at-
stress-free with that money.
Stress-free. Are
There's
you
still
serious?
stress.
There is, yeah.
But, you know, because the more money you make, the more bills you have.
That's true. The more I talk to you, the more I'm like, I should just start an OnlyFans. Ruby saying she makes $400,000 on OnlyFans in a bad month is unbelievable. I feel like people can talk whatever shit they want, but that is a lot of money and does have me thinking. Do you still get brand deals and stuff?
Yeah, I have a deal with Price Picks,
Okay.
but I make so much money. It's like if it don't make sense, like if you're not paying me what I want to be paid, like I can take.
Easy money from being a digital strumpet, from OF to other adult sites. Quick ticket for low value women to just rake in the cash. Yes, somehow after regretting it and finding themselves locked into the lifestyle because of how much money that their life takes to live, blaming a man for the consequences of their own decisions and the reputation that they built because of it. There was another lovely young lady that you guys may or may not be familiar with who regrets the same thing.
Of course it affects relationships. Porn addiction is very prevalent in America, and I'm sure here too. The things that men see in videos, they expect from the women in their lives, and that's just not reality. No one is going to be that perfect. No one is going to do those acts.
My assumption and again, tell me if I'm wrong, is that, sort of your moneymaker is OnlyFans.
Yes.
Where you're also extremely popular. I mean, I've seen in interviews, I think someone once asked you, like, do you make $10,000 a day? And I don't remember if you said yes, but I think you're like, it's in the neighborhood of that. Or I've seen stories that suggested like $6 million a month. Like, just really, is that not?
Oh my God, no.
No?
That's insane. No, that's like Googling someone's net worth. That's never accurate.
Those aren't true?
No, of course
no.
not.
So we have OnlyFans, and then we have like the work industry, and then we have like actors. Is there a difference between these industries, or are we all fundamentally selling our body in some way?
Honestly, I think that selling your body, like if we're going by that definition, being in the army is worse than being on OnlyFans.
Wow.
You're selling your body to the government.
I think low IQ people might agree with her, but what they're not thinking about is the moral difference between the two, right? Putting your body up online is not only a personal decision, and depending upon your morality, is immoral. While joining the military is not immoral, but I get the part about giving your body to the government. But there's only a handful of nations in our world that do not have a military. It is necessary to have a military. It is not necessary to have adult actresses. The code that they utilize or the way that they rationalize their decision making so they can avoid accountability is Oscar worthy. But nevertheless, back to the topic at hand, these are their leaders. This is who they look for inspiration on how to conduct themselves. No wonder modern dating today is up in smoke. We have social media and women lying to themselves while blaming men to thank for it. The lies that they will spread, false marketing and or false advertising. These women love putting their asses up online without realizing that 99% of them won't make enough to ever say that it was worth it. The internet is forever, and just like women are looking at our futures, we looking at their past, and we will make relationship decisions because of that. There used to be a time period when just being a strumpet in general was something not to be glorified. I think that it's time to bring back accountability and shame to set better examples for the future generations to come. Do more, expect better, accept accountability, and if you treat yourself cheap, don't expect me not to treat you cheap either. All right, guys, that's all I got for this here today. Leave me your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about this. Drop me a line, and I will see you soon. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.
You is ratchet as they come. Rainbow weaves and batwing lashes, weighing more than a man. What time is your football practice? I bet you can hit that A gift like a mug. How you big back it? Said a man must buy you gifts. Where here goes a Fitbit tracker? Are you mad? Cause you got 3 kids by 4 different dads. You pick cookies, then you bash. Oh man, when you get sad.